Now please see this next concept. This concept I have already discussed with you earlier, but I would definitely love to revisit once again so that it will be very clear for you to solve the upcoming problems. Now see here, sir. Suppose assume that there is a vessel. Initial volume in this vessel is 40 liters of mixture is present. Mixture is nothing but a combination of both milk and water. Initial ratio of milk and water, it is given as 2:3. Now initial ratio of milk and water is 2:3 means there are 2 liters of milk and 3 liters of water according to the ratio. That means totally 2 plus 3 5 liters of mixture is present according to ratio. But question says it is not 5 liters, it is 40 liters. 5 into 8 is 40, 2 into 8 is 16, 3 into 8 is 24. That means initially 16 liters of milk is present, 24 liters of water is present, totally 40 liters of mixture is present. Now what I will do is, from this initial volume of 40 liters, I will take out 15 liters of mixture. Mixture and solution both are same. I am taking out 15 liters of mixture. What is the meaning of I will take out 15 liters of mixture? I am taking out 15 liters of mixture. In what ratio should I take out? I should also take out that mixture of 15 liters in the ratio of 2:3. That means according to the ratio, I am taking 2 liters of milk outside. I am taking 3 liters of water outside. That means totally I am taking 5 liters of mixture outside. But the question says it is not 5 liters of mixture that I am taking outside. I am taking out 15 liters of mixture. 5 is becoming 15 into 3. 2 into 3 is 6. 3 into 3 is 9. That means 6 liters of milk is taken out. 9 liters of water is taken out. That means totally 15 liters of mixture is taken out. Mixture is nothing but a combination of both milk and water. 15 liters of mixture is taken out means some liters of milk is taken out, some liters of water is also taken out. The total of both milk and water taken out should give you 15 in this example. In this case 15 liters of mixture means 6 liters of milk is taken out, 9 liters of water is taken out. Now suppose if they are asking you, find the final ratio of milk and water. What should be the final ratio of milk and water? Initially 16 liters of milk was present. I am taking out 6 liters of milk outside. That means remaining is another 10. Initially 24 liters of water was present. I am taking out 9 liters of water outside. 24 minus 9 is 15. 10 is to 15 is nothing but 2:3. 2:3 is nothing but equal to my initial ratio of milk and water. Very important point. What is the understanding from this example? What we discussed just now, the understanding is nothing but, suppose for example, let it be any volume of initial volume, any volume of mixture, let it be present inside initially, and if the initial ratio is something, for example 2:3, and if you take any amount of mixture outside, it really does not matter how much amount of mixture you are taking outside. You take any amount of mixture outside. If you take any amount of mixture outside, my final ratio of milk and water will definitely be equal to initial ratio of milk and water. Can you tell an example? One more, sir. One more example will be very convenient for us to understand. Definitely, why not? Initial volume is 80 liters of mixture is present inside, and the initial ratio of milk and water, initial ratio of milk and water is 3:5. Suppose for example I am taking out 37.82 liters of mixture outside. It really does not matter how much of mixture you are taking outside. If you are taking mixture outside and if you are taking in some ratio of initial ratio whatever is given, my final ratio of milk and water will also be exactly same as the initial ratio. So answer for this question is final ratio of milk and water is also 3:5. I hope the idea is very clear for you people. Now let us solve some questions based on the key point what we have discussed just now. Now see here, let us read the first statement. First statement says, a can contains a mixture of two liquids A and B in the ratio 7:5. A can contains, there is a vessel or a can, it contains two liquids A and B in the ratio of 7:5. Initial ratio of A and B is given as 7:5. That is the first statement. That means, let me write it in a different way here. A is to B ratio is given as 7:5. This is the first statement. Second statement is, when 9 liters of mixture are drawn off, that means I am taking out 9 liters of mixture outside. Now think logically. Just a couple of minutes before I discussed this concept, I am taking out 9 liters of mixture outside. Initial ratio of milk and water is 7:5. From the initial ratio of 7:5, if I take out 9 liters of mixture, the present ratio will also be 7:5. That is what the example I taught you before solving these problems. The present ratio also is nothing but equal to 7:5. When 9 liters of mixture are drawn off and the can is filled with B, that means again I am replacing 9 liters of mixture with 9 liters of B inside the can, right? With 9 liters of B inside the can, the ratio of A and B becomes 7:5, 7:9. That means for this particular ratio of 7:5, I am adding some liters of B. How much liter I am adding? I am adding 9 liters of B, so that the new ratio becomes 7:9. That is what they have given in the question. How many liters of liquid A was contained by the can initially? Initially, how many liters of liquid A was present in the can is the question. Now see here, sir. This 7:5 is same here also. That means I can work from here because all the data is known for me from this point of time. Now listen carefully. Can I say that according to the ratio, 7 liters of milk is present, 5 liters of water is present, and then you are adding some liters of water, the new ratio becomes 7 liters of milk is present, 9 liters of water is present. That means according to the ratio, I am adding water, means milk should not change. Milk in both the cases, it is the same value, 7 and 7. So that is not a headache for me. Now listen to this carefully. According to the ratio, 5 liters of water was present. Now 9 liters of water is present. That means I am adding how many liters of water according to ratio? According to the ratio, I am adding 4 liters of water. But the question says I am adding 9 liters of water. According to ratio, I added 4 liters of water. According to the question, I added 9 liters of water. 4 is becoming 9. Multiply by 9 by 4. 4 into 9 by 4 is only 9. Similarly, according to the ratio, total initial volume is 7 plus 5 is 12 liters. That 12 also multiply by 9 by 4. 12 into 9 by 4 is, it is 108 by 4, which is nothing but 27 liters. Now, can I say like this, sir? Everyone think logically. This is where you need to be little logical in thinking. Can I say like this? Think little logically, sir. I am having 27 liters total mixture at this point of a time. At this point of a time, my total mixture is 27 liters. Can I also say that this 27 liters total mixture is after the removal of 9 liters of mixture? After removing 9 liters of mixture, at this point I have 27 liters of mixture. That means my original mixture before the removal of that 9 liters is, it is 27 plus 9. My original mixture is nothing but 36 liters. I believe that the idea is very, very clear for you. I am repeating one more time if you are not clear. At this point of a time, totally 27 liters of mixture is present. This 27 liters of mixture, what is present is after removing 9 liters. That means if I add that 9 liters also, 27 plus 9 will give me the original mixture, which is nothing but 36 liters. That means according to the ratio, according to the ratio, total mixture is 7:5, which is 7 plus 5, 12. According to the question, it is known that original mixture initially is not 12 but 36. 12 is becoming 36. Multiply by 3. They are asking you how many liters of liquid A was contained by the can initially. A is 7 according to the ratio. That 7 also multiply by 3. 7 into 3 is 21. Answer for this question is 21 liters. Do not worry if first question is not clear. I will keep taking some more questions for my students to be very, very clear in the next half an hour of my time. Please see the next question. Similar kind of question, but we will see how beautifully we can analyze and solve this question. A jar contains a mixture of two liquids A and B in the ratio 4:1. There are two liquids A and B and they are in the ratio 4:1. This is the first statement given. When 10 liters of mixture is taken out, that means I am taking out 10 liters of mixture. Think logically, initial ratio is 4:1. If I take out any liters of mixture outside, the present ratio will still be 4:1. I discussed the concept before solving the problems. I believe that the concept is very, very clear for you. The present ratio again now is 4:1. When 10 liters of mixture is taken out and 10 liters of liquid B is poured into the jar. Now, for this particular thing, I am adding 10 liters of liquid B. I am adding 10 liters of liquid B. The ratio becomes 2:3. Because of this addition, now the new ratio becomes 2:3. How many liters of liquid A was contained in the jar initially? Now see here, same logic I will implement. Can I say that now I can, from here onwards, I have the complete data to be implemented. I can solve from this point of a time, right? I can solve from this point of a time. Can I say that now I am adding liquid B into the vessel? That means liquid A should not change. Here the value of liquid A is 4. Here the value of liquid A is 2. But both should be same. Make this 2 as 4. That means multiply this entire thing by 2. 2:3 multiplied by 2 is nothing but 4:6. Same logic if I implement right now. Same logic if I implement. According to the ratio, B is having 1 liter of B initially and now it is 6 liters of B. 1 liter of B became 6 liters of B. That means I added 5 liters of B. According to ratio, I added 5 liters of B. According to the question, I am adding 10 liters of B inside the vessel. I hope you are able to understand. 5 is becoming 10. Multiply by 2. That means all these values should be multiplied by 2. 4 into 2 is 8. 1 into 2 is 2. That means initially 10 liters of mixture was present. Now think little logically. This 10 liter of mixture what is present at this point of a time is after the removal of another 10 liters of mixture. That means after I removed 10 liters of mixture, still 10 more liters of mixture is present. That means originally my original mixture, how much it was there? My original mixture was this 10 liter what is present right now plus the 10 liter which I removed earlier. 10 plus 10 is 20 liters. But the question they are asking, not asking you what is the original mixture. They are asking you how much liters of liquid A was present. According to the ratio, original mixture ratio is 4:1. Original mixture ratio is 4:1. That means 4 liters of A, 1 liter of B, totally 5 liters. According to the question, original liter mixture originally is 20 liters. 5 is becoming 20. Multiply by 4. 4 also multiply by 4. 4 into 4 is 16. Initially liquid A was containing 16 liters and liquid B was containing 4 liters. Answer for this very, very beautiful question is 16 liters. I hope the idea is very, very clear for you people. Now, this method, whatever I implemented, I will call it as my method 1. Let me teach you multiple methods wherever it is possible, so that you can decide upon which is the better methodology for you people. Now see here, sir. Method 2. If I want to implement method 2, A is to be initially the 4:1. I am taking out 10 liters of mixture outside. The ratio will still be 4:1 itself, and I am adding 10 liters of water inside the vessel. Right? I am adding 10 liters of water, or not water, rather in this question it is liquid B inside the vessel. Now the final ratio becomes how much according to the question? It is 2:3. Right? Final ratio becomes 2:3. Now everyone please pay complete attention here, sir. Can I say that initially the ratio is 4:1. Initially the ratio is 4:1. I am taking out 10 liter. First of all, see here, it is said that here it is 4:1 at this point of a time, and the final ratio after the addition of water liquid B, it is 2:3. 2:3 convert back to 4:1. That means multiply by 2. So this becomes 4:6. Till here it is the same thing like my previous question. Initially 1 liter of water or liquid B, finally 6 liters of liquid B. 5 liters of liquid B was added according to ratio. Question says it is 10 liters of liquid B. So multiplying factor is 2. All these things remain the same like my previous method. So this also multiply by 2. It is 4 into 2, 8. 1 into 2, 2. 8:2 is the value at this moment before this line, right? Before this, after this line, in fact. Now see here, can you think little logically like this, sir? Can I say that this 10 liters of mixture is taken outside? In what ratio the 10 liters of mixture is taken out? The 10 liters of mixture is also taken out in the ratio 4:1. That means according to ratio, 4 liters of milk is taken out, 1 liter of water is taken out, 5 liters of mixture is taken out. But question says 10 liters of mixture is taken out. 5 into 2, 4 into 2, 8 liters of milk is taken out, or liquid A is taken out, and 2 liters of liquid B is taken out. Can I say that this 10 liters of mixture taken out means 8 liters of liquid A is taken out and 2 liters of liquid B is taken out? Everyone please think little logically so that you will get the answer in next step itself. At present I am having 8 liters of mixture A. This 8 liters of mixture A, whatever I am having at present, is after the removal of 8 liters of mixture A. That means some liters of mixture A was present earlier. From that some liters of mixture A, I removed 8 liters of mixture A, and even after removing 8 liters of mixture A, I am left with 8 more liters of mixture A. That means total value of mixture A which was present initially is this 8 liters which was left out and the 8 liters which you removed. Total value of mixture A or liquid A which was present initially is 8 plus 8, 16, and that is what the value you got in method 1 also. You either implement method 1 or implement method 2. It really does not make any difference as long as you are smarter in solving the problems. Please see the next question. Another question for your better understanding. Please see the next question. A jar contains a mixture of 2 liquids A and B. in the ratio 3:1. A and B are in the ratio 3:1. This is my first statement. When 24 liters of mixture is taken out, that means I am taking out 24 liters of mixture. If I take out 24 liters of mixture, my present ratio of A and B will still be 3:1 according to the key point what we had discussed. My present ratio will still be 3:1. If 24 liters of mixture is taken out and 9 liters of liquid B is poured into the jar, I am adding 9 liters of liquid B according to the question. The ratio becomes 3:4. The ratio becomes 3:4. How many liters of liquid A was contained in the jar initially? Now see here, same logic I would like to implement once again, sir. This is the point where I have maximum data. Let me work from this point of view. What is that the problem? Now see here, can I say that according to the ratio at this point 1 liter of liquid B is present, totally 4 liters of liquid B is present, 1 liter is becoming 4 liters, that means I added 3 liters of liquid B. According to the ratio 3 liters of liquid B is added. According to the question 9 liters of liquid B is added. 3 is becoming 9, multiply by 3. I hope the idea is clear, right? Multiply by 3. That means this 3:1 should also be multiplied by 3. So 3 into 3 is 9 liters of liquid A is present at this point of a time, and 3 liters of liquid B is present at this point of a time. Now again think little logically, sir. Again think little logically. This 24 liters of mixture is taken out initially. In what ratio are you taking out the 24 liters? You are taking out in the ratio 3:1. That means according to ratio 3 liters of A is taken, 1 liter of B is taken, 4 liters of mixture is taken, but question says 24 liter is taken. 4 into 6 is 24, 3 into 6 is 18, and 1 into 6 is 6. That means, can I say that I am taking out 18 liters of liquid A and I am taking out 6 liters of liquid B? Think little logically to get the answer. What is that they are asking you in the question? How many liters of liquid A was contained in the jar? That means, initially there was some liters of liquid A. Initially there was some liters of liquid A. Now I took out 18 liters of liquid A from the jar. I took out 18 liters. Even after taking out 18 liters of liquid A, still I am left with 9 liters of liquid A. That means initially the liquid A which was present was 18 which I took out, plus the 9 remaining right now. 18 plus 9 is 27. Once you understand, these are all very easy questions to solve. Please see another question for your better understanding. The ratio of milk and water in a vessel is 13:11. Milk and water is given as 13:11 initially. If 48 liters of mixture is taken out, that means I am taking out 48 liters of mixture. If I take out 48 liters of mixture, the ratio at present will also be 13:11. The ratio will not change according to the key point what we have discussed. The ratio will still be 13:11. If 48 liters of mixture is taken out and 81 liters of water is added, I am adding 81 liters of water into this. Then the ratio of milk and water becomes 7:8. The new ratio becomes 7:8. Find the quantity of milk in initial mixture. Same like my first 3 questions. Find the quantity of milk present in the initial mixture. From this point of time, if I keep solving it, can I say that I am adding water into the vessel? That means the milk should not change. How much ever milk was present here, same milk should be present here also. That means 13 and 7 should be made as the same number. The LCM of 13 and 7 is 91. That means this should be multiplied by 7 and this entire thing should be multiplied by 13. 7 into 13 is 91. 7 into 11 is 77, 13 into 7 is 91 and 13 into 8 it is 104. Now milk parameter is not changing, which is true according to our question also. Now see here, according to the ratio, 77 liters of milk is water is present, 104 liters of water is present later on. That means 77 plus which value is 104? 77 plus 27 is 104. According to ratio, 27 liters of water is added. According to the question, 81 liters of water was added. 27 should become 81. Multiply by 3. Multiply by 3. That means this 91 also should be multiplied by 3. So 91 into 3. At this point of a time, the milk which was present is 91 into 3, which is 273, and 77 into 3, it is nothing but how much it is, sir? 70 into 3 is 210, 7 into 3 is 21. It is 231. At this point of a time, milk present is 273, water present is 231. Now again think logically, can I say that 48 liters of mixture was removed initially? In what ratio was it removed? It was removed in the ratio 13:11. According to ratio, 13 liters of milk is removed, 11 liters of water is removed. That means 24 liters of mixture is removed. Question says 48 liters of mixture is removed. 24 into 2 is 48. 13 also multiply by 2. 26 liters of milk is removed. 11 also multiply by 2. 22 liters of water was removed. That means they are asking you find the quantity of milk in initial mixture. Can I say that after removing 26 liters of milk, after removing 26 liters of milk, I am still left with 273 liters of milk. After removing 26 liters of milk, I am still left with 273 liters of milk at this point. So initial milk which was present is the 273 which is remaining right now plus the 26 which was removed. Initial milk is 273 plus 26, 299 liters. Very easy once you understand, sir. I think now it should be very clear from the first problems what we have discussed. I am sure that you are not facing any difficulty. Why am I discussing the similar varieties of problem? So that this kind of problems, when it comes in the examination, my students should not feel any difficulty in solving these varieties of problems in the most easiest way possible. Please see another question, sir. We will keep practicing so that we will keep solving these questions probably without using pen or in lesser time when it comes in the examination. Now see here, your question is the ratio of milk and water in a vessel is 5:6. Milk and water ratio is given in the question as 5:6. If 44 liters of mixture is taken out, that means I am taking out 44 liters of mixture outside. If I take out 44 liters of mixture, the ratio of milk and water still will be 5:6 itself, and 30 liters of milk is added. Every time I was adding water in the first 4 problems, now I am adding milk. It makes no difference once you understand the concept. The new ratio of milk and water becomes 4:3. The new ratio becomes 4:3. Find the quantity of water in the initial mixture. Same logic. I am adding milk into the vessel, so water will not change. Here the value of water is 6. Here also it should be 6. Multiply this entire thing by 2. So this becomes 8:6. So if I start solving from this point of time, can I say that initially it is 5 liters of milk which was present at this point of a time. Now it is 8 liters of milk that is present. 5 liter became 8 liter. According to ratio, 3 liters of milk is added. According to the question, 30 liters of milk is added. 3 is becoming 30. Multiplying factor is 10. This 5:6 also multiply by 10. 5 into 10, 50. 6 into 10, 60. That means at this point of a time, 50 liters of milk is present. 60 liters of water is present. This is after removing 44 liters of mixture. Now 44 liters of mixture is removed in what ratio? It is removed in the ratio 5:6. 5 liters of milk is removed, 6 liters of water is removed. 5 plus 6, 11 liters of mixture is removed. Question says 44 liters of mixture is removed. 11 into 4 is 44. 5 also multiply by 4. 5 into 4 is 20 liters of milk is removed. 6 into 4 is 24 liters of water is removed. That means, can I say that after removing 24 liters of water, I still have 60 liters of water left with me. After removing 24 liters of water, in simple language, after distributing 24 chocolates, I am still left with 60 chocolates in my box. That means the initial number of chocolates which were there is the 24 which were distributed and the 60 which are left. Total is 24 plus 60. Answer for this question is 84 liters. You might get a doubt, sir, what if the numbers which are given in decimals? Will it be easy for me to solve? Definitely. Why not? Now see here, sir. We will take one question where it is given in decimals. See the question. A vessel contains a mixture of acid and water in the ratio 13:4. Acid and water ratio is given as 13:4. This is my first statement. Now 15.5 liters of mixture is taken out from the mixture. I am taking out 15.5 liters of mixture outside. Even if I take out 15.5 liters of mixture, my ratio at this present moment will also be 13:4. That is what our concept taught us. And 1.5 liters of pure water and 3 liters of acid is added to the mixture. Now in all the previous problems, I was adding any one of the parameter. Now both the parameters are being added. 1.5 liters of pure water is added and 3 liters of pure acid is added to the mixture. If the resultant mixture contains 25% water, 25% water means 75% acid. So the ratio will be 75:25, which is nothing but 3:1. Then what was the initial quantity of mixture in the vessel before the replacement? What was the initial quantity of mixture in the vessel is the question. Now see here, same logic, same concept I will implement. From here is what I will be solving right now. Same logic, sir. Now can I say that in my previous questions or in my previous classes I taught you, if different quantities of acid and water are added, I told you how to find the multiplying factor. Can I say that initially the ratio is 13:4. Initially ratio is 13:4. Now for this ratio, final ratio becomes 3:1. 13:4 initial ratio became finally 3:1 after adding 3 liters of acid and 1.5 liters of water. Now I told you please use cross multiplication technique. What is that cross multiplication technique? 13 into 1 is 13. 3 into 4 is 12. 13 into 1 is 13. 3 into 4 is 12. Subtract it. 13 minus 12 is 1. So it is giving me 1. Similarly, 3 into 1.5 is 4.5. 3 into 1 is 1. 4.5 minus, 3 into 1 is 3. 4.5 minus 3 is 1.5. 1 is becoming 1.5. What should be the multiplying factor? Multiplying factor is 1.5. 1 into 1.5 is only 1.5, right, sir? That means they are asking you in the question, what was the initial quantity of mixture in the vessel before the replacement? That means before the replacement means, please understand this question carefully. Before the replacement is the question. That means, can I say that at this point of a time, 13 liters of acid, 4 liters of water, totally 13 plus 4, 17. That is according to the ratio, but I should convert back according to the question. How will you convert back? That value also multiply by the same multiplying factor 1.5. So 17 into 1.5 will give me 25.5. Think little logically. Before the replacement, that means I am removing and replacing something. So before that is done, at this point of a time, what is the initial ratio or what is the initial quantity of mixture is the question. I am having 25.5 liters of mixture at this point of a time. At this point of a time, I am having 25.5 liters of mixture. This 25.5 liters of mixture, whatever I have, it is after removing 15.5 liters of mixture. After I remove 15.5 liters of mixture, I am still left with 25.5 liters of mixture. So initially, before the removal and replacement, total volume which was present is 25.5 plus 15.5, which is nothing but 41 liters. Once you understand the first two questions what I discussed, these all questions will become a cakewalk, sir. Now, before moving on to the next varieties of questions which will come in mixtures, now listen carefully, sir. This is something which I taught you in my first class of averages. In my average class, I taught you this concept. I would like to revisit that concept one more time so that we can solve a question on mixtures. Suppose, for example, I want to find the average of this series: 92, 94, 88, 89, 91, 90. 86, 90, 86, 90. Now I want to find the average of this series. One way of finding the average is add all the quantities divided by total number of quantities. That will give you the average. Another way of finding the average, what I taught you in my first class of averages is 92, 94, 88, 89, 91, 90, 86, 90. All these numbers are closer to which number? They are closer to 90. So I will assume my average as 90. This is my tentative average. Sir, should I only take 90 as my tentative average? Can I take it as 100? You take any value of your choice. Ultimately, you will get the same answer. Now, I am assuming the average as 90. If I assume the average as 90, can I say that 92 is 2 units more than 90? Write down 2. 94 is 4 units more than 90. Write down 4. 88 is 2 units less than 90. It is minus 2. 89 is 1 unit less than 90. Minus 1. 91 is 1 more. It is plus 1. 90 is 0 more. It is 0. 86 is 4 less than 90. It is 4. 90 is 0 more. It is 0. Whole thing divided by 8. Now this looks very easy calculation for me compared to adding the original values. This is 90 plus 2 and minus 2 cancels, plus 4 and minus 4 cancels, minus 1 and plus 1 cancels, 0 plus 0 is 0. Everything is cancelled in the numerator. 0 divided by 8, it is 0. What is 90 plus 0? It is 90. Average for this given series is 90. Don't be in an assumption that because I assumed the average as 90 initially, my average finally also is 90. That is not the right way of usage. You take any other value instead of assuming 90 as the tentative average. Take 92 as the tentative average. Still you will end up with the same answer as 90 for this question. Now this is one of the key point. Tentative average concept is what I explained in my first class of averages. Now another thing what I told you is, now see here, if I take the same series, for example, let me take the same series. In this particular series, the lowest value in the given series is 86 and then some values are written. The highest value in the given series is 94. Lowest value is 86. Highest value is 94. Average what I got is 90. Very important point. This average 90 will always lie between lowest and highest values in any given series. That means average will always be greater than the lowest value. Lowest value is 86. Average will be 86 plus something. 86 plus something only will give you the average as 90. Average will always be lesser than the highest value. That means 94 is the highest value. Less than 94 means 94 minus something. 94 minus something will only give you the value as 90. Average always lies between lowest and highest values in any given series, or in other language, average will be greater than the lowest value or average will be lesser than the highest value. Now based on these two key points, let us solve two or three very beautiful questions in mixtures. Now listen carefully, sir. Your question is a vendor mixes 68 kgs of apples purchased at 63 rupees per kg with 85 kgs of apples purchased at 81 rupees per kg. Find the average cost price of the resultant apples per kg. Now see here. Okay, let me take this question with a little gap so that we can cut it easily. Now please see the questions based on the key points what we have discussed. Your question is, a vendor mixes 68 kgs of apples purchased at 63 rupees per kg. That means for 1 kg it is costing 63 rupees. Total number of kgs is 68 kgs. He is mixing with 85 kgs of apples purchased at 81 rupees per kg. 81 rupees is the cost of 1 kg and total number of kgs is 85 kgs. Find the average cost price of the resultant apples per kg. I need to find the average cost price of the resultant apples per kg after the mixing is done. Now see here, I will discuss in two methods. Whichever you are comfortable. please follow that method. Method 1 is what I am discussing right now. Now see here, I want to find the average cost price. Can I say that the basic definition of average is sum of the quantity divided by number of quantities. For 1 kg it is 63 rupees. For 68 kgs it is 63 into 68 rupees. So similarly, second variety, for 1 kg it is 81 rupees. For 85 kgs it is 81 into 85 divided by, this is sum of the quantities, divided by total number of quantities is 68 plus 85. Totally it is 153 kgs. Totally it is 153 kgs. If I simplify, multiplying 63 and 68, it is time consuming. 81 and 85 multiplying is time consuming. So what I will make use of? I will make use of a concept called as a tentative average, which I discussed before the start of this problem. I will assume the average as 63. I will assume the average as 63. This is my tentative average. Now 63 and 81 are the two values which are given. Sir, why did you not take it as a 70? Why are you taking it at 63? Because if I take one of the tentative average as 63, 63 with 63, what is the difference? 0. 0 into any number is 0. That means I am saving little bit of calculation. Suppose if I take the tentative average as 70, 70 and 63, the difference is 7. 7 into 68, I need to find it. 70 and 81, the difference is 11. 11 into 85, the difference I need to find it again. Now, if I take 70 or some other value, I will not be making my calculation simpler. So what I did is, I assume the tentative average as 63. 63 with 63, the difference is 0. 0 into 68 is 0. Very easy to say. Similarly, 81 with 63, what is the difference? The difference of 81 and 63 is 18. 18 into 85 divided by 153. If I simplify further, 17 into 5 is 85. 17 into 9 is 153. 9 into 1, 9 into 2. 2 into 5 is 10. What is 63 plus 10? 63 plus 10 is 73. Average cost price of the resultant apples per kg. How much it is, sir? It is 73 rupees. If you want, check it out. The lowest value is 63. The highest value is 81. Average is 73. Average always lies between lowest and highest values in any given series. I believe that the method 1 is very, very clear for you people, right? Now see here, this is one of the method to be implemented. The same question, if I want to solve it little faster by using method 2, which is quite similar to method 1, 63 rupees per kgs, it is 68 kgs, is mixed with 81 rupees per kg, it is 85 kgs. Find the average cost price of the resultant apples per kg. Now see here, I told you that I am mixing 68 kgs and 85 kgs. In what ratio are they mixed? They are mixed in the ratio 4:5. 17 into 4, 17 into 5. Very, very simple way of solving. Again in method 2, I will discuss 2 more methods. Now see here, very, very simple way of solving. Everyone listen to this carefully. Lowest value is 63. Highest value is 81. Average will be somewhere in between lowest and highest. That means this average is greater than the lowest value 63. Any number greater than 63, it will be of the form 63 plus something. Then only it will be greater than 63. Or average will be less than the highest value 81. Any value less than 81, it will be of the form 81 minus something. So can I say that 63 plus something should give you the answer, or 81 minus something should give you the answer? What is that something? How to find that something parameter? Listen carefully, sir. 63 plus, what is the diagonal element of 63? Diagonal element of 63 is 5. Write down 5. What is the sum of 5 and 4? Sum of 5 and 4 is 9. Write down 9. What is the difference of 81 and 63? Difference of 81 and 63 is 18. write down 18. 9 into 1, 9 into 2. 5 into 2 is 10. 63 plus 10 is 73. Average cost price is 73 rupees. Same thing whatever I wrote here is what is explained in method 1 also. Here I wrote 63 plus 0. That 0 is something which is not visible in method 2. Directly you are writing. If you observe next parameters here, it is 2 into 5 divided by 9. That is exactly what I wrote here also. 2 into 5 divided by 9. Now, can I find the value in this other way? Definitely. Average is lesser than the highest value. So it should be 81 minus something. Same logic. Diagonal element of 81 is 4. Write down 4. Sum of 5 and 4 is 9. Write down 9. Difference of 81 and 63 is 18. Write down 18. 9 into 1, 9 into 2. 4 into 2 is 8. 81 minus 8. It is again 73. You either apply method 1 or method 2. In method 2, again sub 2 methods. Whichever the method you apply, you will ultimately end up with the same answer. I believe that the idea is very, very clear for you, sir. Now see here, once you understand that question, now see here, once you understand the question, these questions can be solved very, very easily. Listen carefully, sir. Your question is 15 liters of 20% alcohol. 15 liters of 20% alcohol is mixed with 12 liters of 24% alcohol. 12 liters of 24% alcohol. What is the concentration of the resultant mixture? This can be solved very fast right now if you have understood method 2 of my previous question. This is 3 into 5. This is 3 into 4. This is 20 plus diagonal element of 20 is 4. Write down 4. Sum of 4 and 5 is 9. Write down 9. Difference of 24 and 20 is 5. Sorry, difference of 24 and 20 is 4. Write down 4. Your final answer should be 20 plus 16 by 9 percentage, which is nothing but 9 into 20 is 180, 196 by 9 percentage should be the concentration. Further simplify to decimal if the answer is given in terms of decimal. Very, very easy once you understand the concept of method 2 what I discussed in my previous question. Now tell me the answer for this, sir. You will understand, you will solve it very fast if you have understood the previous question, sir. Your question is 35 kgs of bananas costing 9.5 rupees per kg. For 1 kg it is 9.5 rupees and totally it is 35 kgs is mixed with 30 kgs of bananas. 30 kgs of bananas costing 10.5 rupees per kg. This is what they have given. Now forget about the next statement. How will you find the average cost price of this resultant mixture after mixing? So this is nothing but this is 5 into 7. This is 5 into 6. This is 5 into 7, 5 into 6. 9.5 plus diagonal element is 6. Sum of 6 and 7, it is 13. Difference of 10.5 and 9.5 is 1. So it is 9.5 plus 6 by 13. 6 by 13 is approximately equal to 6 by 12. Right? It is approximately equal to 6 by 12. 6 by 12 is 1 by 2, which is 0.5. 9.5 plus 0.5. Average cost price of the resultant apples per kg. It is 10 rupees. But read the question, sir. They are not asking you the average cost price. In the question, they are asking you at what price must he sell the mixture in order to gain 35%. Selling price is what they are asking. Profit percentage is 35%. 35% means 35 by 100. The meaning of 35 by 100 is, if the cost price is 100 rupees, if the cost price is 100 rupees, profit is 35 rupees. So selling price will be 100 plus 35, 135 rupees. But the question says cost price is not 100 rupees. Cost price is 10 rupees. 100 is becoming 10 divided by 10. 135 also divided by 10. He should sell at 13.5 rupees so that he will make a profit of 35%. Beautiful concept which can teach you the beautiful analogy between profit, loss and discount and mixtures concepts. I hope the idea is very, very clear for you, sir. I hope the last three questions, that variety of questions is very, very clear for you. Now, a smart student sitting in the class, you might get a doubt. Sir, instead of only two parameters, instead of drawing only two circles, what if there are three parameters? That is the beauty of learning through concepts. Please see this question, sir. Your question is, the average marks of all three sections 1, 2, 3 were 75, 87 and 80. There are three sections 1, 2 and 3. Average marks is 75, 87 and 80. If the number of students in the sections 1, 2, 3 were 70, 50 and 60. 70, 50 and 60 students were there in each sections of 1, 2 and 3 respectively. What is the total average marks of all the three sections? Total average marks is what they are asking. Average is nothing but sum of the quantities by number of quantities. 75 is the average. 70 students. 75 into 70. 87 into 50. 80 into 60 divided by total number of students is 70 plus 50 is 120, 120 plus 60 is 180, totally 180 students. Instead of multiplying and wasting our time, let me apply the concept of tentative average. If I assume the average as 75, 75 with 75, the difference is 0. 0 into any number is 0. 87 difference with 75, it is 12. 12 into 50, it is 600. 12 into 50 is 600. 80 difference with 75, it is 5. 5 into 60 is 300. So your total value should be divided by 180. 600 plus 300 is 900. 900 divided by 180, it is 5. What is 75 plus 5? It is 80. This is one of the method which I implemented in the previous questions, where I called it as method 1 there also, and I will call it as method 1 here also. Now, sir, can I solve this question by using method 2, where you thought a methodology where average lies between lowest and highest values? Can I apply that method, sir? Definitely you can apply that method. See here, once again I am rewriting the diagram. There are three classes, 1, 2 and 3. Average is 75, 87 and 80, and total number of students is 70, 50 and 60. Now, whenever there are more than two parameters given, take any two parameters at a time. Any two you can take it. If I take the first two parameters, 70 and 50 is in the ratio 7:5. Now, can I say that it is 75 plus diagonal element of 75 is 5. Sum of 5 and 7. Sum of 5 and 7, it is nothing but 12. sum of 5 and 7, it is nothing but 12. Difference of, so this is nothing but 12. Difference of 87 and 75 is also 12. 12 by 12 is 1. 5 into 1 is 5. What is 75 plus 5? 80. That means if I combine the first circle with the second circle, inside the circle I will get it as 80, and outside the circle 70 students, 50 students combined together is 120 students, and do it with the remaining circle, which is the third circle. 80 with 60. If you are little smart, method 2 can get the answer even more faster in this example, because I told you that when all the numbers in the given series is the same, average is also same. Average should be 80. Or, sir, I did not understand the statement. Can you explain it better? Definitely. 2:1 is ratio of 120:60. So this is nothing but 80 plus diagonal element of 80 is 1. Sum of 1 and 2, it is nothing but 3. Difference of 80 and 80, it is nothing but 0. 0 into 1 by 3 is 0. 80 plus 0 is again 80. Whenever there are more than 2 parameters involved in a question, please take any 2 parameters at a time. Combine those 2 parameters to a single parameter and do it with the remaining value which is not taken earlier. I hope the idea is very, very clear for you people. See this question, sir. Again a very, very good question. Similar kind of question what we have solved earlier. Again I will solve it in 2 methods. In market there are 3 varieties of tea. 125 rupees per kg, 150 rupees per kg and 185 rupees per kg are available. That means let me solve by using method 1 initially. Method 1 says there are 3 varieties of tea. 125 rupees per kg, 150 rupees per kg and 185 rupees per kg. These are the 3 varieties of tea which are available in the market. Next, in what ratio should these 3 mixtures should be mixed? In what ratio should these 3 mixtures should be mixed such that the average price of the mixture becomes 165 rupees per kg. If I mix it in some ratio, average price becomes 165 rupees per kg. I don't know what ratio it should be mixed. I will assume that the first variety of tea, it is X kgs is purchased. Second variety Y kgs is taken and third variety Z kgs is taken and mixed. So they are mixed in the ratio X is to Y is to Z, and that X is to Y is to Z value is only what we are finding in this question. Now think little logically. First variety, totally I am purchasing X kgs and for 1 kg it is 125. For 1 kg it is 125. For X kgs it is 125 into X. That is the first variety cost. Second variety cost is 150 into Y. Third variety, for 1 kg it is 185. Totally I am mixing or purchasing Z kgs. So it is 185 into Z. Now if I mix all these things, they are saying that average price of the mixture becomes 165 rupees per kg. This is the total cost price what I wrote. Total cost price can also be expressed as total number of kgs which I have totally with me is X kgs of first variety, Y kgs of second variety, Z kgs of third variety, and total number of kgs is x plus y plus z kgs, and the mixture price become totally 165 rupees per kg. For 1 kg it is 165. For x plus y plus 5 z kgs it is 165 into x plus y plus z. Now both are nothing but representing the same parameter, total cost price. Equate both of them. If I equate 165 into x plus y plus z is 165x plus 165y plus 165z, and this is equal to this value what I have written, 125x plus 150y plus 185z plus 185z. If I shift it, 165x minus 125x is, it is 40x. 165y minus 150y is, it is 15y. 165z minus 185z is, it is minus 20z. If I right hand side becomes 0. If I further simplify, everything will go in 5. It is 8x plus 3y minus 4z is equal to 0. 8x plus 3y minus 4z is equal to 0. Now I have one equation with me, but there are three variables which are involved, and I need to find the value of x, y and z. The equation which I have is 8x plus 3y minus 4z is equal to 0. Instead of solving this equation, the best way of continuing further is by answer options. If I take the first option 1:4:5, x value is 1, y value is 4, z value is 5. Check out whether it is satisfying. 8 into 1 plus 3 into 4 plus 4 into 5 minus 4 into 5. This is nothing but 8 plus 12, 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. It is becoming equal to right hand side, because the value of 1:4:5 is becoming equal to right hand side. That should be my correct answer. If you want, check it out, no other value will satisfy. This acts as my method 1. Method 1 is by using variables, and after certain extent, after simplifying 5 to 6 steps using variables, I will come back to option methods, answer option methods, and I will solve. I am not interested in using method 1 which involves variables, sir. Yes, method 1 is a good method, but not the best method to be implemented. Why it is not the best method? Think little logically. You made use of answer options at this point of a time, right? Why not make use the answer options at the beginning itself? What is the meaning of it, sir? Can you please explain it better? Yes, first variety of tea is costing 125, second variety of tea is costing 150, third variety of tea is costing 185. I will make use of the answer option in my method 2 in my first step itself. That means I assume that they are mixed in the ratio 1:4:5. If I assume that they are mixed in the ratio 1:4:5, if I simplify this like the way I did my previous problem, I should get the average price of the mixture as 165 rupees per kg. Whichever the option is satisfying 165, that should be the correct answer. If I take the first two circles, it is 125 plus diagonal element is 4. Sum of 4 and 1 is 5. Difference of 150 and 125 is 25. 5 into 5 is 25. 4 into 5 is 20. 125 added with 20 is 145. That means combination of first two circles is 145. 4 plus 1 combination is 5. The last circle is 185 with 5. Again it is 5:5, which is 1:1 ratio. Again apply the same logic. It is 145 plus diagonal element is 1. Sum of 1 and 1 is 2. Difference of 185 and 145 is 40. 40 by 2 is 20. So 145 plus 20 is 165. I am getting the answer as 165, which is given in the question. Therefore, my assumption is right. Instead of making use of answer option after certain number of steps by using method 1 by using variables, make use of that answer options in the first step itself, so that you will get the answer very fast and you will save a lot of time in solving this problem. I hope the idea is very clear for you people.